Anybody out there struggling with the fact that their partner may be doing something that just drives them nuts? Ugh. Anybody out there that is just like, there's just something about my partner that just, when he does this or she does this, it just makes me crazy. Oh my gosh. Perfect. Glad you're here, because we're going to dive into this. We're going to hopefully solve this problem. And this problem is called the 80-20 rule. And I'm telling you, it's the 80-20 rule. Why is it called the 80-20 rule? Because most of us, and it can be called the 70-30 rule, you can call it the 90-10 rule, but on average, about 80% of the person that you're in a relationship with, you're going to love them for it. You're going to adore them. You're going to think they're the greatest thing that ever happened since sliced bread. You're just going to, love them for their 80%. But there's a caveat. But 20% on the average, you're not going to really like about them. And it's going to bug you. And there's all different degrees of bugging you and irritating you. And how much, how bad, in what way is this getting to you? Well, let's talk about it. First of all, I want to make this very clear that there's some deal breakers when the 80% is good and the 20% is bad. When that 20% has anything to do with severe disrespect or abuse, that is 110% reason to go as quickly as possible and get the heck out. Absolute 100%. That's not even questionable to me. If I pick up on severe disrespect or abuse, my advice is you need to get out, and get out now. Okay, let's make that clear. So we're not talking about any of those kind of things. What are we talking about? We're talking about things like, I'm going to give you some examples, and there's 100 more. But I'm just going to throw these out randomly because maybe they'll strike home with you. I don't know. Maybe it drives you nuts that your partner parks the car at the wrong angle and they back it in, which you guys like your car backed in, and he or she parks it a different way than you do, and it makes you crazy. Like, can they not put it back this way and just angle a little bit so it doesn't hit the thing over here, or it's not so close to the other cars, or whatever it is. Maybe that's something, I don't know, about brushing teeth. Why is it like nightly rituals? Let's talk about brushing teeth. It could be any nightly ritual, but brushing teeth, like, why does he have to do that? Like, the way he brushes, the way she brushes, the way she flosses makes me nuts. The way he brushes this weird way when he brushes the top and makes this weird noise. And I've got to tell you, I'm going to laugh at some of this because truthfully, it's funny, but it can drive us crazy about each other. And what about, nightly rituals? Man, there can be a bunch of those. And maybe the way they gargle at the end of the day, and it just, can he just not do that? Or can she just not do that? Or whatever it is. What about ticks? I am the king of ticks. I am the king of ticks. I've had a million of them since I was a kid. I've had a billion of them, and I still have them. And I can tell you exactly what they are. And they make me crazy, let alone my significant other crazy, because they drive me nuts. And I'm always trying to work on them. I'm always trying to do better with them, but I have a million ticks, and they drive me nuts. And I know some of them drive her crazy, but she's very nice about it. And I'm grateful for that, for her tenderness. But, how about clothes? Like, he wears the same shorts, like, every day sometimes, like for a week. Or she has this t-shirt she wears, and it makes me nuts. It's pitiful. And she likes this thing and wears it all the time. What about eating? When he eats, he just makes this noise thing when he swallows or something. I hate the way she eats when she just picks and puts everything in a plate weird way, and then she picks out weird, and it just drives me crazy. I'm just throwing these out there because they're real. These are real. These are real things in relationships. What about sleeping rituals? I hate the way he rolls over and then takes and throws the covers on me, and I get hot. Or he takes all the covers and he won't give me this one that I need to put on me, and I wake up cold, or whatever it might be. There's just so many scenarios sleeping. What about maybe he or she slams the door? Like, why do they got to slam the door? And they can just shut it nice and soft. And why do they slam it that way? What else are some fun ones? Here's a good one. Oh my gosh, this makes me crazy. This is exactly what his dad did, and it drove me nuts that his dad did that. And he's just like him sometimes, and he's just like him in that way. And when he does that, I just want to be like, quit being your dad. Or how about the opposite? Like, oh my gosh, she does this thing so much like her mom. And when her mom does that, Mom drives me crazy anyway, but when she does that, oh, put me over the edge. Like, just throw me out. Can't do it. We could go on for an hour and talk about this a long time, but we're not. I'm just throwing some things out there that there's that 20%, and we all have it. I hate to tell you this. We all have it. We all got it. And sorry, if you're going to be with anybody in life and you're going to have a partner, you're going to pack your 20% into it. And that's just the fact of life. So what do we do about it? There it is. Drives us crazy. What do we do about it? Well, I'm going to tell you this much. You're probably not going to fix it all. But you can maybe... Okay, let me rephrase that. I don't think you're going to make it all go away. So it's like 99-1. Maybe. I don't know. But in my experience, it might be like 90-10, 95-5, maybe, if we get real good. Because I tell people all the time, we're not here to change people. We're here to change behavior. And we can actually work on things. And we can actually try to change. So what do we do with the 20%? Well, several things you can do. One, you can see the humor in it. You can laugh yourself silly about what they're doing. And just have some fun with it. And like, it cracks me up when they do that. Make it something funny. Make it something hilarious. They're like, it drives me nuts, but it's so stupid. It's so funny to me that they do that. So see the humor in it. See the humor in life. It's always a good one. I like that one. If you can. Sometimes they say, if you can't fix it, join them. I don't know. If you want to join them in the way they do something to drive you nuts, I don't know. Do it with them. I don't know if that's the best thing in the world, but it's something you can do. Learn to just love them for it. Just learn to really put in effort and just love them for it. Like, it makes me nuts, but I really love her for it. It kind of drives me crazy, but I love her for it. Or I love him for it, even though it's something that it gets me sometimes, but I do love him for it. Maybe we can lean into more loving them for it. How about just be okay with the fact we're different? It's okay. It's okay that we're different. It's okay that we are two different human beings. I have always been like that. Brush my teeth. Or as far as I've known, I've always been like that. I pick a pair of shorts and wear them all week. Or I've always been like that and done that when I eat. Or whatever it is. What about just accepting the fact we're all different and just being okay that 20%'s there and it's just okay. We all have it. Remember, we all have it. When 20%'s making you crazy, promise you that 20% is making them crazy. This is not a one-sided deal. This is definitely a two-sided coin. So remember, as much as somebody drives us crazy in a relationship, we're driving them just as crazy on the other side. So just understand that. The other option is talk about it. That's a big one. Come together and just talk about it. No right or wrong it. No right or wrong. Don't need to prove a point. Just come talk about it. And maybe you can actually curve it and say, okay, what's the one thing that's probably top of the 20% list? You tell me yours, tell me mine, and let's work on it. Let's see if we can ditch one at a time. Maybe we can. I don't know. But why wouldn't we be willing to work on it and try to do better? Like, yeah, it drives me crazy too. So I'm going to work on that. And I'm going to work on this, and I'm going to work on this. And then we're really going to find some maybe awesome connection with it. Just work on it. And having the willingness to work on it says a lot. Being willing to work on something says a lot. Being willing to step up and say, yeah, I'm going to work on that. I can do that. I can do this. I can do it. And the other person, yeah, I can do that too. I'm pretty sure I can really work on this and do this. Perfect. Talk about it. One option that happens that goes most often into a bad spot is that you have the choice that just drives me nuts. I can't live with the 20%. I'm out. Peace and out. I'm removing myself from the relationship. I'm out. Let me tell you about that one. If that's your option, that's okay, because life's about choices, and I wouldn't look down at anybody if you don't making choices. That's our agency. It's okay. But if you make that choice, just understand that more than likely you're going to be trading that 20% for someone else's 20%, which might not be quite as bad, or maybe worse. Just saying, be careful, because you're honestly going to trade out 80-20 for another 80-20. And that 80-20 may be a little better, maybe a little worse. I don't know. But